We've opened up so many boxes and pulled the panties down so many items. Our eyes widened just as much as our backs this year. Let's get into it. This is my best of 2024. Starting off with pizza. Forewarning, I'm ashamed at how much New York is on this list. This was the easiest, hardest decision, but I had to give the best pizza to Cuts and Slices in New York with their sweet chili oxtail pizza. Actually, all of their pizza slap. I shared this memory with a good friend who passed away this year, so a moment of silence for batteries included. Right back at it with the best taco, and on the opposite side of the country, I'll have to give steak taco from Angel's Tijuana Tacos in LA the crown. Chicago still has the best Mexican food. And since I know y'all like to tussle, I'm going to add in that for anything to qualify, I have to have had it for the first time in the current year. Next up is burger. Now, this is a category I did not have much variety in, but I could not forget the Hebrew burger from Mikkeys. That beef bacon slap. They're no longer open, but make sure you check out their soul food spot, Soul Shack. While I love cooking my breakfast at home most days, if you be on my morning lives, you know I do love a good old-fashioned overly big American breakfast. I'm not gonna lie, Chicago, you losing me, because the best breakfast goes to the Breakfast Club in Houston. Everything I touched in that place was amazing, and I see why the line be around the building. We gonna stay south and get into drink. I swear I do not drink that much. My camera roll be exaggerating, but like most drunks, they always have their fave. My fave was the lychee martini from Toast on Linux. So perfectly concocted, I would have had 5 of them if it wasn't so early in the day. And another thing, I don't like how y'all be saying Atlanta ain't got no good food when Waffle House down there. I love Waffle House. In New York again for 2 categories. Sandwiches are always a big category because so many things count as a sandwich. I kept it cute and classy and went with Kess Deli pastrami sandwich as best of 2024. No explanation. Just another place that people hate because it's popular. I promise y'all it's okay to like popular things. You're not gonna get a cookie for going against the grain. Next up, and perhaps the most controversial, wings. Man. It hurts to do this, y'all. Now, y'all know these buffalo lemon pepper wings from J.R. Cricket's have my heart, but I'm a lover girl because these passion fruit wings from Sugared in Brooklyn, New York stays on my mind. I'm blinded by the passion fruit. J.R. Cricket's is a very strong number 2 though. They 1 1/4. Heck, they both number 1. Now let's take it back home for the most creative dish. Y'all, 2024 was a hard year for me. I did not branch out as much, so this might not even be that creative, but these torch scallops from Steak 48 was a very nice creative dish. It was scallops topped with caviar and torch. Now, it was $50 for basically 1 scallop, but at least it was good. From downtown to the south side, you can find me eating anywhere in the city. And I stick to my guns when I say that Chicago is lacking in traditional soul food restaurants. But what I think has the best traditional soul food is Food on the Run. I love their variety of traditional soul food and home cooked meals. They got pepper steak, they got pot roast, they got baked chicken. I love their sides as well. They also have really good new age soul food like the salmon and the hot honey chicken. Definitely a good spot for soul food in the city. Make sure you check out one of their 2 locations. And y'all know after soul food, we always need something sweet. I'd be lying if I said I didn't have a lot of sweets this year, but my fave were these fat girl brownies. She was nice enough to send me a bag, and I turned every brownie in that bag every way but loose. They were so soft and moist. Y'all, make sure y'all order from her. You will not regret it. I did a lot of traveling this year, as you could tell from this list. I ate a lot of things, including these outfits. Y'all know Central America has some of the best food internationally, and in the 4 countries that I went this way, fried rice with the raw egg from Salvaje in Panama City, Panama takes it for the best international dish. This dish was so good. It's the restaurant in my profile picture. That's how much I want to remember this dish. Back home for home cooked meal, like I said, it was a hard year for me. I didn't cook much, but Auntie Bobby cooked some of the best oxtail my tongue ever touched. I don't have much footage because it was so good I forgot to record. And we almost done. My favorite, seafood. Man. I do not know how I did not turn into a seafood this year the way I got my feel this year. But simply put, this pre-cracked king crab from TK's Surf and Turf takes it for the best seafood dish. They cracked open the king crab. That alone could make them the winner. But do you see the seasoning? Definitely have to check them out if you're in the Denver area. The last and certainly not least, the way you got to fight to get up in there, the best overall dish and best restaurant goes to Tatiana's. I dined there twice this year, and the Mom Duke shrimp with the cowboy butter shakes my inner soul. Aside from the food, the service and ambiance is immaculate. Only thing I don't like is the price. I wish it was free. But here's to 2024, and stay tuned for Shanicki Eats 2025.